What if I told you that some animals have evolved to cheat death? That even after they die, or appear to, they manage to live on? Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, it's not. These 8 remarkable creatures challenge everything we think we know about life and death. Stay tuned to find out just how these animals pull off the impossible. In the animal kingdom, survival is the name of the game. But some creatures take it to the next level, not just avoiding death, but coming back from the brink in ways that will blow your mind. From regenerative abilities to hibernation-like states, these animals blur the line between life and death. Let's embark on this wild journey through nature's greatest escape artists. 1. The immortal jellyfish, Turritopsis dohrnii. Our first contender is a creature that may very well be immortal. Yes, you heard that right. Meet the immortal jellyfish. Found in the Mediterranean Sea and waters off Japan, this tiny jellyfish holds the secret to reversing aging, the biological mechanism. The immortal jellyfish can revert its cells to a more primitive polyp stage when injured or stressed. Imagine if humans could do that, regress to a younger form and essentially start life over again. This remarkable process is called transdifferentiation, where one type of cell transforms into another. Real-world implications. Scientists are studying this creature in hopes of unlocking the secrets to anti-aging in humans. Could the key to eternal life be floating in the ocean right now? While humans are far from achieving this, Turritopsis dohrnii has already cracked the code. Fun fact, this jellyfish is only about 4.5 millimeters in size, barely larger than the tip of a pencil, but its impact on science is monumental. 2. Water bears. Next, we have the indestructible tardigrades, or water bears. These microscopic creatures have earned the nickname the toughest animals on Earth, and for good reason. Tardigrades can survive conditions that would obliterate almost any other form of life. Survival superpowers. Tardigrades can survive extreme temperatures, radiation, the vacuum of space, and, most impressively, they can essentially die and come back to life. They achieve this through a process called cryptobiosis, where they dry up and enter a death-like state. In this state, tardigrades can remain for decades, waiting for the right conditions to reawaken and resume their lives. Space survivors. In 2007, tardigrades were sent into space as part of an experiment. They were exposed to the vacuum of space and harmful radiation for days, and incredibly, they survived. This has sparked speculation that tardigrades could survive catastrophic events on Earth, perhaps even being among the last creatures standing after a global disaster. 3. Planarians. Planarians, or flatworms, are another example of an organism that seems to laugh in the face of death. These flatworms have an extraordinary ability to regenerate lost body parts, even forming 2 heads if cut in half. Regenerative marvel. What makes planarians particularly unique is that they retain the ability to regenerate throughout their entire lives. If a planarian is cut into pieces, each piece can regrow into a complete individual. Some planarians have been observed to regenerate entirely new brains. Scientists have even found that they retain memories after regrowing new heads, which is a phenomenon that boggles the mind. Scientific research. Because of their regenerative abilities, planarians are a hot topic in biological research. Understanding how they regenerate could have applications in human medicine, especially in areas like organ regeneration and healing traumatic injuries. 4. Frogs that freeze themselves. Imagine being able to freeze solid, stop your heart, and then thaw out, completely unharmed. That's exactly what the wood frog does every winter. Cryobiology in action. During winter, the wood frog essentially dies. Its heart stops beating, and it freezes solid. But when spring arrives, it thaws out. Its heart starts beating again, and the frog goes about its life as though nothing happened. The secret lies in the high concentrations of glucose in the frog's body, which acts like antifreeze, preventing its cells from rupturing during the freezing process. The future of medicine? Cryogenic freezing has fascinated scientists for years. While humans are still a long way from freezing and reviving themselves, the wood frog shows us that nature has already perfected this technique. Who knows, in the future, we may apply these lessons from frogs to long-term space travel or medical treatments. 6. Octopuses and their regenerative abilities. Octopuses are well known for their intelligence, but did you know they can also regrow lost limbs? While this may not sound as impressive as the immortality of a jellyfish, Octopuses take regeneration to an entirely different level, regenerating minds. Not only do octopuses regrow their limbs, but these new limbs are fully functional, complete with nerves and even memories of their previous lives. Their intelligence and problem-solving abilities are well documented, but their regenerative prowess may one day lead to breakthroughs in human medicine. The future of human regeneration. Research into octopus regeneration could help us understand how to stimulate similar processes in humans. What if we could regrow limbs or organs as effortlessly as an octopus regrows its tentacles? This is the kind of future that scientists are hoping to unlock. 7. Lazarus species, animals thought to be extinct. Some animals are so elusive that we thought they had gone extinct, only for them to reappear, seemingly resurrected from the dead. These so-called Lazarus species are an example of nature's ability to surprise us. Examples of Lazarus species. From the coelacanth, a fish thought to have been extinct for 66 million years, to the Lord Howe Island stick insect, which was rediscovered after 80 years, these creatures give new meaning to the phrase, back from the dead. Scientific importance. The rediscovery of these animals provides a fresh perspective on conservation and biodiversity. If these animals can survive under the radar for decades or even millions of years, how many other species might still be out there waiting to be rediscovered? 8. Sea cucumbers. Finally, we have the sea cucumber, a creature that can do something almost unbelievable. It can eject its own internal organs and grow them back later, a unique defense mechanism. When threatened, the sea cucumber expels its organs to distract predators. Once the danger has passed, it regenerates these organs and goes on with its life. This remarkable ability makes the sea cucumber one of the strangest survivors in the animal kingdom. Applications in science. The regenerative capabilities of sea cucumbers are of great interest to biologists, particularly in the field of tissue regeneration. Could humans one day learn to regrow damaged organs? The sea cucumber might hold some of the answers. Conclusion, there you have it. 8 incredible animals that have mastered the art of survival, cheating death in ways that seem impossible.